Okay, folks, I'm here again just to show you what I got done yesterday. This part, the thin walling of the front of this barn to put the machineries, small machines, to put it in here. Now, I need to put this wall maybe on the other side too. I just leave the front open with a gate in the future. That's the next project. Because this, when I put anything in here, when it rains, when the rain comes from the sides and the front, it get wet. Now, if you'll notice, I put an opening here. But actually, this is not much of an opening. Actually, I'll put more wall on that side and wall on this side and put like a window here because I have an old what do you call that thing, storm door. They call it storm door, the door in front of your door going inside the house, which is glass. So I will put it in here. That's an old one because I have a new one. I will put it in here in the middle to have like light coming through inside. That's why I leave it open like this. And in the next few days, I will finish this. Then this mixer, I'm thinking put it in here. The generator will be outside. This is movable anyway. And I have the long line, extension line to run this. And I will get another extension line. I already bought it in Amazon for 220 because this mixer is 110 only. And the mixer is 240. So I need to have another extension line designed for 240. So I can put the grinder and the pelletizing machine on the other side. This will be the mixing part and that will be the grinding and pelletizing part. Now, once I mixed it, I have a space here that I can put the bags because right now, my biggest problem is mice. Every single time, it's in the bag. Within less than a week, maybe 3, 4, 5 days, you will see the mice chew the bags. And it's a pain in the neck because once they chew it, I have to reweigh it, rebag it, reseal it. It's another, pain. So I will make like a cubicle here that the mice can't get in. It should be sealed with top lid and a side lid because what I'm thinking, it should be like maybe the most is 5 feet high. And it needs to have like a cover on top. But if I don't, if the cover is not, movable, that you can lift and put it down, I cannot get through it because, well, I know I'm only 5'3", but 5 feet, it's very awkward to put the bags inside. So, it needs to be the lid to be open, and on the side to get in and out is the side gate. So I have to put a gate here. I mean a bin, a big bin like this grain bin, but that one should have a um, frame also. So that's the part. Then once I pelletize or grind it, it's on the back end, and once it's done, put it in the bin. So that's the plan for now. Little by little I can do it, but right now it's always hard for me to work. Number one, I am old. Number two, it's very cold. Well, at least right now I'm glad it's 56 degrees. It's like spring-like temperature today. But that's the way I'm going to do. Now, let me show you what I did. Okay. This is the one that I did that looked like and what I did for 2 days. See, I didn't even clean it, wash it, because it's sitting there at the back on the ground. But this is aluminum, so it's okay. But all I need to do is clean this up later on. Now, I don't know if you can see the banner that I had. This is the banner that I had. That I will show you how it goes through. So, there you go. There you go. That is the banner that I put. It says, "Got pigs, we got you covered." And then my phone number and the address. Then chickens, ducks, goat, sheep, pigeons, pigs, hogs, and anything in between. Then on the other side is scratch, pellet, or custom made, because some people like different kinds of texture. Some don't want to feed their animals with whole grain. Some people want crack, meaning coarsely grind. Some people want what do you call this, mass. But mass, I specifically made mass for chicks. And then sometimes people ask for mass when they are feeding to laying animals. Now, me myself, I personally prepare the pellets for laying animals, because pellets, it minimizes all the waste, because especially chicken, when they eat, even they cannot scratch it with their feet, they scratch it with their beak. Now, if it's pelletized, it is hard, and they cannot break it until they swallow it. So what I noticed, every single time when you put the pigs in their manger or the feeder, everything is eaten. That's why I really like pellets, because it minimizes everything. And the other good thing in pellets, it mix up thoroughly with all the ingredients, unlike mass or crack. They can pick what they want, and especially Soybeans, look, it's very, very small. Just 1/3 the size of corn kernels. And they barely eat this. But this is one of the most nutritious food in their feed ingredient. This has 34% crude protein. But I notice they don't like this to eat. It's always the last one they eat when you put it in the feeder because it's hard, very hard. So even you crack it, still there are some grains that left behind. But when you pelletize the feed, everything is gone. That's why I always feed my animals now with pellets. Before, the crack or the scraps, they call it here scraps. But I usually call it crack grains, not the crack head. But anyway, the scraps, what I do before, because they have a lot of waste. What I did before, I ferment it, soak it in water 3 days, and feed it to them. It works. They eat everything. But the hassle of every day after you give the feeds to them, you have to measure it again, or whatever amount you want to put in a bucket, water it, leave it for 3 days. That's why I have like 6 buckets, meaning 3 pairs for every day. 1 pair, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. But sometimes it's a hassle. Time will come, you will get tired of it. Unlike you just scoop the pellets, put it in there, leave nothing, happy animals, and I'm a happy camper too. So now that my pelletizer or pellet mill is to me, it's in the best working condition, I pellets everything that I want to give to my animal. Now still, I need to have my grinder because people is still looking for cracked corn or cracked feeds or scraps. So I need to have both of that world. One is for crack, one is for pellet or scratch and pellet. I need both of them to sell. But anyway, that is what I'm doing right now. Making the grains pelletize. So that's all for now, and I just want to show you what I did and what I'm planning to do next time. And of course, as always, thank you for watching and asking you to do me a favor, hit a like button, hit the thumbs up, and if you can, please subscribe. It helps me a lot, especially the comment below. Whether you put a bad comment or good comment, doesn't matter. If you put like unsatisfactory comment on me, I will try to put myself what is my stand, why I do that. I'm not saying you are wrong or I am wrong. I'm just saying I will prove that I am right. Why I do that part. So, in any ways, I always reply on any comment, no matter what. As I said, I have videos that is 5 years ago, and once someone commented on it, I still reply. So, thank you very much all for joining me with this video, and I will do my very best to have a good video learning something from my garden, my animals, my feed making, and in the future I will make a video about the exact measurement and how to get the crude protein of every feeds that I'm making, because I'm thinking I can help you to save money if you make your own feeds. The thing is, it depends on your region or your location, because just like me here, there are some grains that I can get here. I already go to a different farm supply, animal feed supply. They don't have the grain that I need. So, I have to look for an alternative with the same crude protein. But I also have to look for the price. Maybe sometimes you can get it, but it's an astronomical amount. Because if you are making a feeds that is too much, you're not saving money. You are just putting yourself in a burden of buying it. You better buy a pre-made in the store. My point is, if you can have an access to a cheap grain, mix it all together, whatever grain you need, by exact proportion, you need or you will save money rather than buying. Even you impose some labor in it. So, but that's in the future, and hopefully it will help you, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.